In-person absentee voting in Wisconsin kicked off today. La-Crosse County is actually already at a 26% voter turnout, and that's just counting for mail-in absentee voting so far.
Now with in-person voting starting today, it seems like absentee voter turnout is only going to continue going up. Tyler Job stopped by Onalaska City Hall where voters lined up to cast their ballots ahead of Election Day.
Today isn't Bonnet-Tauscher's first time voting.
I don't know. When I started, I suppose in my 20s. I'm 80, so...
Nearly 60 years of voting, and not once did she ever vote absentee in person. Until now.
Because I feel it's a safer way to do it.
Onalaska election officials are not surprised there's a big turnout on the first day of in-person absentee voting.
It's been extremely busy, which we did expect.
City Clerk Joanne Marcon says voters packed City Hall this morning.
We probably had as many as 40 people waiting in line at 8 a.m. and they had been waiting in the cold for at least 45 minutes to come in and vote.
About 5,400 absentee ballots have already been issued by mail in the city.
And as of last night, we'd received back about 68% of them.
The city's absentee voter turnout is at 40%, and that's just by mail.
And then that number will only increase throughout the next 2 weeks as our absentee numbers increase through in-person voting.
A big reason why many voters are out, Marcon says, is because of the debacle with the Postal Service.
So this is more of a happy medium for them where they can avoid going to the polls.
Whether you're voting absentee or on Election Day, Tauscher's message is the same.
It's important. We're Americans and we should be all out there voting.
Just don't expect her to be casting her ballot on Election Day anytime soon.
I don't want to stand in line anymore. Getting older.
In Onalaska, this is Tyler Job, News 8 Now.
I was there myself today. It was very organized and fast to vote. There is a difference, though, between in-person absentee voting and early voting. According to state law, ballots that are cast in person today will be sealed in envelopes and then stored until Election Day.
And that is when all ballots will be fed through the ballot machine to get counted. If you want to vote absentee in person in Onalaska or in La-Crosse, you have until 5 p.m. weekdays through October 30th.